That is Ross Coleman from Malala, Oregon. Top 4 finished last year for 2001. We're kicking off 2002. Actually, we kicked it off in Portland, Oregon, his backyard. He did well. And he's got a wild bull tonight called Land Shark, owned by Joe Merrick.
Yeah, wild is, you know, I watched him last night. I didn't like him at all. He jerked Benny Paulson down, hit him a couple times. Looked like he'd be a little bit dangerous, and real dangerous for a guy like Ross Coleman, because Ross Coleman has no backup in him at all.
No fear whatsoever, but tons of talent, and Ross Coleman is successful again. You know, not your recommended procedure for a get-off, not your ordinary get-off for Ross Coleman, but goodness, this guy has got trying and no fear.
And that's what you have to admire most about Ross Coleman. Watching that bull last night, he looked dangerous. A lot of guys would get on him a little hesitant. Doesn't make any difference for Ross Coleman.
87.5 for Ross Coleman. He now will move to the lead in the overall 3-round competition.
Bull taking a couple long jumps. He's just right in the middle, away from his hand. Looked like he's a little bit late, but he gets right back to the center. He gets down on the inside. He just rocks back on his pockets, gets back to the middle, comes off the outside, right at the whistle. He hits hard, but that's not going to bother Ross Coleman. He knows he made a great ride.
Ross Coleman would like to add his name to the list of former champions here at the Worcester stop of the Bud Light Cup Series presented by Las Vegas. Take a look at the past champions. Last year with Paulo Crimber, Terry Don West the year before, B.J. Cramps, the Canadian in 1999, and the Australian Owen Dunn won the first title here in New England. Let's go to our new leader behind the buck and shoots. Ross Coleman is with Candace Kruger.
Ross, you had a great ride on a bull that's been described as being wild. How does it feel to take over the lead?
Oh, it's great. You know, number one's where I want to be every time. Good little bramer I got on, you know, and just can't wait to keep on getting on these bulls. I'm having the time of my life, and it's really fun.
Well, you sure do make it look fun. You said when you came off, you got a little whip with the bull's tail. Tell us about it.
Oh, it wasn't much. I landed right on my butt. Pretty horrible get-off, but that's just the way it goes sometimes.
Well, I guess better a tail than a horn.